So before we start this video, I gotta warn you guys, if you hear like a vinyl scratch type sound, it was this microphone. This little microphone here clipped onto my neck warmer. Us hipster millennials, we gotta wear scarves. And this thing was rubbing against my beard. Oh, it feels good. And that's the sound you're hearing, okay? I promise I won't do it again.
Check 1, 2. Let's do a little bit of... Guys, what's up? We got an MPC out today, and it's not the new MPC. Everyone's freaking out. Oh my god, there's a new MPC! Are you getting the new MPC? No, because I'm not an MPC, man. I'm gonna save my money and use what I have. This is my beautiful MPC ONE Retro. Look at how glorious this is. I love the old akai font. It looks really cool in a fisheye lens too, actually. You guys digging that? And just the button layout on this wins it over the Live II or even the new Live III. I really like having a square MPC versus the more rectangular variety of these things. And there we've got some of the Q links here. I'll show you on the back. There's not much I/O. Actually, not much at all for an MPC. Let's have a little play around on it, shall we? End off with the cowbell. There we go. So we're gonna try making something. I'll show you what I make on MPCs. I keep on wanting to say NPC. It's not going to be hip-hop. I'm not working with samples in this except for the drum kit. I'm going to be working with the synthesizers that are built into this wonderful unit. But look how cool this is right now. As I play a pad, it's showing it instantly on the screen. And you might be thinking, 2 gigs of RAM. Well, I mean, it works on this, so whatever. I couldn't see that happening with a Windows machine, though. This runs Linux. Alright, so since we've got this drum kit, we'll go to the track mixer, and let's get a synth out here, man. Let's go Jura. This is kind of a Juno emulation here. We're in C major right now. I do not want C major. I think I'm gonna go for C natural minor or maybe Phrygian. That sounds nice. That's really neat. So when I start making a beat, I like to kind of get inspired first by the synth. Then what I'll start doing is playing the drums with my little fingers. Let's do some finger drumming, shall we? What tempo are we in? I think 90? Speed this up. Let's go 111. I like 111 because it's 111. There we go. And we've got timing correct on. There we go. And let's add some, I like to add little accents. Woo! Oh yeah. That's cool. Let's go back to our synth. And we're still recording, mind you. This is why I love MPC. Oh, this is cool. Now, you might notice I don't have full level on, so I didn't press some of these pads hard enough here. There's full level. When it's on, everything's played max 127 on the MIDI. So if you play quiet, sometimes a note disappears. And we'll select this note. Whoa! Jesus, shaky hands, man. We'll select this note right here. This little yellow guy. See, he's quiet. And we're going to go like this. Automation. And my little fingers are going to turn this up. As you can see, the velocity is going up. Oh yeah, 100. Now it's red. I'm feeling like a bass. Mini D. We all love a mini D, don't we? All right, another thing I do, I like to mix as I go. I'll go to the drums. And where's my kick? There's my kick. Effects, and I will put a Mother Ducker send on here. So let's go down. Mother Ducker input, that's what it's called. And then for my bass, we'll go to effects, and usually I like to put it last in the list, so we'll do that there just in case for later. We'll put on the Mother Ducker. And this is really cool. This little duck wearing a wigger hat pops up. You can see the little duck with his little wigger hat. It's a cool wigger hat. I love the red and black like Darth Vader. And what this little duck with the wigger hat does is he ducks your signal. It's a sidechain compressor. I feel like a string machine. Let's pull up Selena. This is a cool string machine that we've got here. Nice. And let's jam along and see what we come up with. I want this to sound more old. Where's my flavor? Here's my flavor. Air flavor. Just basic old flavor. And this plugin here is pretty simple compared to the pro version. For the timbre, you can make it sound like it's going through different things. Gramophone is cool. Let's add some noise. Gramophone. Don't forget to call your grandma. And then this bass. I don't know if this bass is low and fat enough for me. Low fatty sounds promising. Where'd it go? This bass has no sustain. What a weird bass. You can change that. We'll go over to the envelope. And yes, the sustain is at 0. What's up? Let's go over here and we'll pick another plugin. Hype. I'm always hyped up for hype. Now, hype is funny. I'm not sure like what the hell it's supposed to be. It looks, they say like EDM or something maybe. Look at it. Like what the hell type of synth is this? But it does everything. It's the most versatile synth on the MPC. As you can see, it's got everything. We have strings. Let's go choir. Heaven choir. Very beautiful. All right, let's do another part of the song. We're going to go next sequence, and we're going to click on this, and this is going to become sequence 2, which is currently unused. And I like to just start again. Let's do some drums. Oh no. What the hell was that? Undo. See, I just went with the kick and snare. Let's add some other stuff. Yeah, Phil Collins. That's a cool drum loop. It's like terroristically 80s. And we'll do a bass line here, and I'm thinking, but lower, so something along those lines. Now this is just gonna loop. And I always stop after I finish one because I don't want to have to be the guy who makes a mistake later on and then presses undo, and that just undoes everything. So I play it safe, you know, I'm not that much of a gambler. Oh, that's deep. Maybe something kind of Italian mafia sounding? Sure. I'm liking this. You can see it's really cool because the notes that you play light up, so you always know what you're doing with this. Let's go over what's next. What was this? This was a string machine? I'm not working with a MIDI controller today. Normally I do this all on a keyboard, so it's a bit weird. Alright, now we're sorted. Let's go into the track mixer. We'll see what's next. This was the choir, I believe. Let's lay down some dope choir. Oh, that's high. Okay, so far I'm happy with that, but I might actually make this one note that we've got going on with the choir here. I think it's this C sharp. Let's Let's transpose this up, and then we're gonna shorten that. I like switching between Phrygian and minor because I can just get a weird vibe going where it's evil but like hopeful and angelic. It's strange. Let's have a playthrough and see what we made so far. that for you is some mildly interesting sounding 80s music. I have many more of these. I'm doing this all the time. Click like and subscribe if you like it, and if you don't like it, go do something else. Peace.